What if the very essence of your country's political fabric was stitched with corruption and political repression? Welcome to Russia, where this is the stark reality faced by many. Woven into the tapestry of its politics and business, corruption is more than just an occasional stain. It's a pervasive issue, a deep-seated rot that has seeped into the marrow of the nation. But amidst this bleak landscape, a figure emerged, a beacon of hope, a man named Alexei Navalny. Known for his unyielding opposition to the government, Navalny dedicated his life to combating this very corruption. With his sharp wit and unwavering courage, he utilized social media, his blog, and the anti-corruption foundation he founded to expose the rot within Russia's political and business elite. With every revelation, he rallied public support, sparking nationwide protests. Navalny dared to challenge the mighty, to expose the corruption that was eating away the heart of Russia's political and business elite. Born in 1976, Navalny grew up in a country transitioning from Soviet rule. This tumultuous backdrop fueled his interest in politics and law. His early life was marked by a strong desire for justice and reform, leading him to pursue legal education and delve into activism. In the early 2000s, Navalny began utilizing social media and his blog to voice his opposition to corruption within the Russian government. His candid, often biting critique of the political and business elite struck a chord with the public. His knack for blending wit with hard-hitting journalism made him a popular figure among those yearning for change. In 2011, he founded the Anti-Corruption Foundation, or FBK, an organization dedicated to investigating and exposing corruption among high-ranking officials. The FBK's investigations, often backed by substantial evidence, further amplified his influence and made him a formidable force in Russian politics. Navalny's dedication to unmasking corruption within Russia's elite gained him popularity, influence, and a target on his back. Standing up against the powerful often comes at a great cost. For Navalny, this cost was his freedom. As Navalny's influence grew, so did the government's attempts to silence him. His path was strewn with numerous arrests, detentions, and legal challenges. The Russian authorities seemed to wield the law as a weapon to stifle his voice, yet Navalny's resolve was unfazed. Then came the fateful day in August 2020. Navalny was poisoned with a deadly Novichok nerve agent, an act widely attributed to the Russian state. The world watched, breath held, as he fought for his life and eventually recovered in Germany. But upon his return to Russia in January 2021, he was immediately arrested. The charges, old and widely viewed as unjust. His sentence, 2.5 years in a penal colony. Yet even from behind bars, Navalny continues his fight against corruption. Despite the relentless persecution, Navalny's spirit remained unbroken. Imprisoned but not silenced, Navalny's influence reaches far beyond the walls of his cell. Following his incarceration, a wave of protests swept across Russia, reflecting the widespread discontent and the spirit of resistance he ignited. Despite the government's attempts to quell these demonstrations, the flame of opposition continues to burn bright. Navalny's team, undeterred by his imprisonment, relentlessly carries on his mission. They continue to expose corruption and rally public support, maintaining Navalny's vision for a transparent and accountable Russia. Internationally, Navalny's courage and commitment have not gone unnoticed. He has been honored with several awards and nominations, acknowledging his fearless activism in the face of political repression. These recognitions serve as a testament to his impact and the global support for his cause. Alexei Navalny, an emblem of resistance against corruption and political repression, continues to echo the call for a transparent, accountable Russia. Thank you for watching. We would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to become a part of our community and stay updated.